This video follows on from part 1, where we started discussing the different things that the mechanical consultant perhaps does or doesn't do that cause us problems in the building management system industry. Today's video is about why does the mechanical consultant choose the lowest price, which often is the wrong price. So if we go out for pricing on a project, a new construction job, and there's 5 prices from 5 BMS companies, and they are $2 million, $1 million, $1 million, $900,000, and $600,000, why does the $600,000 price seem to always win the project? It's clearly not the right price. The $2 million is too high, the $600 is too low. The market price for this building is probably around $1 million. So surely $900,000 is the right price. Like excluding, we're not thinking about inclusions or exclusions or their current workload or performance or any other analysis. We're just talking about price. Why does the mechanical consultant always choose the lowest price? Like, it's not their money. The consultancy isn't paying for the job, so why don't they just choose the right price in the first place, and the owner gets a good outcome for the next 20 years? That is what we're discussing in today's video. Generally, I don't think everyone realizes this, but in Australia, I'm not sure about the rest of the world. I'd actually be keen to get some feedback if you're in the US or the UK or Europe, how this works. But in Australia, the mechanical consultant is not involved at all in the tender phase in new construction projects. So those 5 prices, the $2 million, $1 million, $900,000, and the $600,000 price, the mechanical consultant does not read those proposals, does not know about the exclusions, the non-compliances, the value engineering, the value management. They don't see the prices. They're not involved at all. When I'm working on new construction projects, which is usually as a sub-consultant to the mechanical consultant, and I'm doing that, and I spend 50 hours developing the BMS specification scope within the mechanical specification, and it goes out to market, and 6 months later, the first that I ever find out who won the job is when that BMS design gets sent to me for review 6 months after that company was engaged by the mechanical contractor. So the first I find out about who won the job is when it's too late. And believe me, when you, the company that put in a really good offer, a good price, a good solution for the client, when you're feeling very disappointed that the wrong price won the job, we are also feeling very disappointed. The consultants are also very disappointed. We don't like it when the solution that's put forward is non-compliant with the specification. So the mechanical consultant is not involved in choosing the wrong price. So who is to blame? So when I worked this out, I thought, well, it's got to be the builder or the head contractor, right? Because they are awarding the contracts. So for a while, I was blaming the builder in my mind. And then the one day, I was just the right sort of situation. There was problems on the site, and I said, well, that's your own fault. And we had a discussion about it, and it turns out that the builder or the head contractor also never sees the BMS company's fee proposals. They don't know about the $2 million, the $1 million, the $1 million, the $900,000, and the $600,000. They don't see any of that. All the builder sees, and this is my opinion, what I've found out, might not apply to every single situation or every country. All the builder sees is that when they are evaluating the tenders from the mechanical companies, say 3, 4, 5 mechanical companies, and they read through their proposals for chillers and boilers and air handling units and commissioning and all that sort of stuff, there's just one entry in the cost breakup that says BMS, or it says controls. There's a number in there, $600,000. So the builder is not also usually, in my experience, involved in the tender phase for the BMS companies. So they're off the hook, sort of. They actually do drive a lot of the problem, but that's another story. So then it's got to be the mechanical contractor here. The mechanical contractor has to be the bad one here, surely. So then a little while later, when it was the right situation, I questioned this from the mechanical contractor. I said, listen here, why do you guys choose the wrong price? And I was very surprised to hear their side of the story. So this is what they told me. When they're looking at the pricing, they don't want the wrong price because they're at risk. And they see the price, the 2 million, the 1 million, the 1 million, the 900,000. They see those 5 prices, and they really like the $900,000 price, or they like this company over here. They like working with them. They're easy to deal with. They've got a good relationship. They like this price. But if they choose the $1 million price, and one of the other mechanical contractors, one of their competitors that's participating in the tender, if they choose the $600,000 price, then they might win the job. So what happens is all the mechanical contractors that are tendering to put their best foot forward and have a shot at winning this job and paying their wages and paying their bills and not going bankrupt, all the mechanical contractors choose the lowest wrong price of $600,000. Not because they want that price, but they want to continue into phase 2 and phase 3 of the tender phase as the builder is evaluating the mechanical contractor's pricing. So if you want to blame somebody for the wrong price, the lowest price, this is the person you should be blaming. It's the BMS company that's gone in with the wrong price, because they're the ones that is upsetting the whole thing. Mechanical wants to choose the right price. Not always, right? But in a lot of cases, on big projects with high risk, they want to have a good solution. But because somebody put in a low ball price, they're all forced to take the lowest price.